Well, I've been studying government programs for over 40 years now. Man, I'm an old guy. But I feel anybody in America, I've done more than anyone, I feel, about government programs, particularly how they can be used by the average person, and not by big Fortune 500 companies. I used to work for them and I got bored doing that. Now I concentrate on just showing, the average American out there, boy, all the programs that are available to help, and more than just show you where to apply for something. And that's what Let's Go Help is. So members, ask me a question. Hey, where do I apply for money to start a business? And I show them exactly where to do that. But now what I'm doing is also training people so they don't have to join and ask me questions. They learn it themselves, empower themselves to find things that I don't even know. And that's the key. It's teaching a person to fish so they could feed themselves for the rest of their life. And the training is free. So as a member of Let's Go Help, we train you for free. We set it up and watch this video that's right on after me, shows you how to do the process and what's involved and how to sign up. And it's all free. And more than free, we're giving out grants every week to the top 2 applicants, the ones who do the most work. Every week, we'll give out two $200 prizes. So not only is the training free on how to find millions of dollars of grants, but you get a grant to do it. Well, if you're one of the 2 big ones, and you just to try again. So every week we do it. It's pretty short, and you do it on your own time, but you got to be a Let's Go Help member. So listen to Sabrina. She knows about this stuff. So listen, she's right after me now. So stay there and listen closely how to do this.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to go over the Let's Go Giveaway Participation Award with you. Let me get my screen ready. I apologize. I forgot to do that. All right, so here we are in our group. And we're going to create a fake entry into the Let's Go Giveaway Participation Award. To find the entries, go to Guides. It'll look a little different on your phone, but this is what you're looking for. Then, right at the top, how to use Let's Go Help, which has a whole lot of useful information. Link video details, Let's Go $200 giveaway participation trails off there. We'll want to click see more on this post here. Link video details, Let's Go $200 giveaway participation award. What we're looking for is creating an entry for this award. Okay, let me show you that one more time. This is the link to fill out your entries. Click. Start filling. And we're just going to create a fictitious application. So my name is going to just stay the same. And the email that I signed on originally for this award, or this subscription service before I was an admin. And one of the organizations that I worked with when I was actively needing to find funding for myself was Utah CAP, or Community, which every state has one, Community Action Program. And I did this outside of the time frame for this contest, but we're going to pretend that I'm actively working with them right now for the purposes of this. Fictitious entries will cause you to lose the opportunity to ever enter again. So I'm not going to actually use this as a correct and proper entry. I won't submit it. I'm just showing you how to fill it out. So we're going to pretend that I just contacted them today, which is, well, already it is the 29th, but it was originally the 28th. Okay. Oh, now let's go and find their phone number, because that is the way that I was the most successful when I was dealing with that entity, was to utilize their phone number and contact people over and over and over again. When I was getting my rent paid for last year, I cannot tell you how much time I spent on the phone waiting to get into touch with someone that was a real person on the other side, how many different times I had to call in, how many different reasons, how many times I had to refill out paperwork. It takes work, folks, but I got over $10,000 worth of rent during this forced closure of all our businesses and jobs. Now we're going to look for the Utah Community Action. It's right there. And then we're going to say phone number. Okay. And that's it right here. So just copy paste it. It's that easy. If you're on a device where you can do that, go back to our form, see if it lets us paste it. And sure enough, it's that easy. I'm going to have to correct the form. Let's do this. No, I'm just going to have to correct that form because we want you to be able to put anything. These forms are a little bit limiting, so if I have to word it a little weirdly, you'll understand why. Let's just go get their address, their email address. Excuse me, that's my bracelet. I can even find one. The way it's working out, I might just have to go correct that form while you guys are on here, or create a whole new recording. Here we go. All right. I'm going out and having to find these because I'm not actively dealing with them. If you are actively dealing with these institutions, you should already know what number you called, what email address you're contacting them with, etc. Okay, there we go. And I have no idea, I can't remember. I spoke with, I believe, a Stephanie. I'm pretty sure I still have it in my phone number, but I don't think it really matters. The result of the contact was successful. That was only one portion of the funds that I received. The other, I went through my landlord, and I'm not certain what program they utilized. I don't believe it was community action. So that was 3 months of my rent. We'll say that I got $7,000 from this one, just to make a round, easy number. And then the date of today's entry for the contest. This here is the date that you contacted the institution. This is the date that you entered this application, the day that you're going to push this green button. And since the day has already ended and started anew, let's go ahead and put the proper date for this moment. Keep forgetting. And normally then we would click submit. This is not a valid entry. I did not contact them in the proper time frame. This was all done last year, so I would not be able to count this contact. A couple of things I want to highlight for you. This is your name. This is your address. This has to be an organization outside of Let's Go Help that you have contacted. It cannot be for the Let's Go giveaway with the $1,500 prizes, or for the submitting of applications for these entries for the Let's Go Giveaway Participation Award. It has to be from an outside entity, okay? This is the date that you contacted this program, whatever program you've contacted. This is their phone number, their email address. their physical address. Okay, I'm going to correct this form so that you guys are able to fill it out. I might just say contact information for institution, something to that nature. This is the name of the person you contacted within this organization. Okay, right here. The organization's name, the date you contacted them, their contact information, the name of their contact person, what the result of this contact was, and the date that you actually submit this entry. I'm just going to X out of here because I'm not going to fill that out. And here you can look over the details more fully. Matthew already read these out for you in his video, so I'm not going to go through each of the lines here. If you need larger print, I can provide each of these memes as individuals so that you can see them better. It's pretty basic. We would really like to encourage you guys to go ahead and reach out to all the many government and nonprofit organizations, entities, institutions that we know there are funds waiting for you at. Each one of you, if you were to go through and take the time to look for your specific situation, your specific personal information like financial income, things of that nature, and call these places, email them, write them, send them a letter. Some people have sent flowers. Do whatever you can do to make yourself stand out. Don't just be a number on an email. Don't just be a number on a form. Make yourself an individual to these different programs. And while you're out there trying to get large pieces of funding, you can come back into the group and earn $200 for entering applications to get a lot more funding. I hope this helps to explain what this contest is all about and how to utilize the form. I will get that problem corrected with the one entry space. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for taking the time to follow through with this with me.